Oh good, this guy again.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder, and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Szeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
It sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Laundra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Szeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Maybe someone will be willing to help us out.
Come,
We should
sit
see
with
what
me.
Laundra's been telling them then. Might be useful.
I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next, but I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the typhoon, the shipwreck, and soon, the Ascension, I guess.
Seems like most of the Quen are more than happy to follow Laundra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness, like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to belong. Then I remembered how the boards back home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Szeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving, Our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. Once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Szeth. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or Compliance.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Wander is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Szeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those laundry displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
I guess he thought he was adored by them?
No, that's not it at all. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, it'll be okay. I promise.
I'm sorry, I can't. Now, please, just leave me alone.
That could have gone better.
Don't think we'll be able to convince him to help us again. Maybe we should study up on Landra before we talk to anyone else.
I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secret of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
Walter is really handsome, isn't he?
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face, but not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
Guess Londra's used to people worshipping him.
Gross. Gotta pretend I look up to Londra. Yuck.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Yeah. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
Look, Kiral, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seika and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way to learn the words of attainment is to pass your devotion review.
Unless you help us out. We're a lot like you. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks, hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Well, we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a helping hand. Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
It's on a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well. But I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Kiral. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
All this time, they didn't even want to be found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
There was something different in Nova's tone today. The slightest edge of recalcitrance.
An elevator. Let's see
Tweaking
where it
her
leads.
settings brought her back in line, but I'll run a full diagnostic just to be sure.
Londra's really building up the suspense.
Must be be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
I'm just building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
Clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion.
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. Should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship. Storage. For Londra's followers? That can't be enough space for all of them. And MSP again. What does that mean? A rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs.
Well, what's going on with
I've
that
seen
ship?
enough.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Londra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again!
Seika.
You're still not telling me everything! My people are the ones that are caught up in all this! My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Londra gave him a new toy.
How do we even get out of here?
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown. Maybe there's a way to shut it off.
Stay alive and look for something to override.
I don't think they're listening, Seika.
Give them cover!
It might lift the lockdown. It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
Let's make first time changes nothing!
Shoot at her, now! Get back!
Only the weak! Gonna get straight to the Gwen!
Got it.
Now it's dead! Traitorous scum!
These guys don't let up.
Run, little Seika!
Just you wait, Seth! I'll show you how a real Marine fights!
Soldiers, keep attacking!
That shield's blocking my shots.
Catch him behind the shield, Aloy!
Little barbarian!
Lockdown's lifted. Now to get to Zeth.
Shoot her now!
Stop them!
For the Quen!
I'll finish you off on my own!
Thanks! I knew some of those Marines. They didn't even hesitate to attack.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth.
Right.
Come on, face me!
Come on out, Zeth! Let's get this done!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you, too.
have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over.
But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was bad. That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this?
My creation, born by
I
necessity
better
from the
take a
womb
look at
of the
that
Horus, is infinitely more imaginative than its ancient predecessors. Not even Shihumbe.
I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out, too. Just worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her. I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here.
Seth is dead.
That Londra doesn't care about them.
was alive.
They must be pretty confused.
Walter wouldn't abandon us.
Brennick told us.
Everyone, please, remain calm.
Seems like the Quinn have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay. Stretch those legs. Is that a recording? I think it's coming from inside that ruin.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Laundra's old building, I recognize the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Laundra, but maybe even to save them from themselves. And you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great. You don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The Water Wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Gaia and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts. I found solid gold. The train cars. What was this place? These tracks have seen better days. Better be careful around these carts. Those water wing parts. Useful salvage. There's a lot of snapping holes down here. Like the Zenith Tower did a number on this one. No parts here. If there are any water wing carcasses around, my focus might be able to pick them up. Looks like I'm in the right place. This one's components are fried. I better keep looking. And ballista. Looks like it's still functional. I should have done to this stat line. Water wing. Might have the parts I need. Better make it count. Oh, that worked. Another ballista. Bet I can make quick scrap with these snap maws. A ballast regulator. too much down here. Better check that water wing for parts. One intact wing membrane. That should be everything Beta needs. Now to get clear of these snap laws. Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime. Good luck out there.
I really need a workbench to run the update. The workbench. Time to finish the water wing override. There. Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there. With luck, maybe we'll finally catch up to Landra. Figure out what he's doing to the Quinn. Stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket. Okay, Seika should be around here somewhere.
Aloy, I'm here.
Getting down now.
Water wings are down on the beach. Take your pick. As soon as you get one under control, I guess we'll see if our plan works. Okay. Ready to take this thing to Landra's Park?
Yeah, but first... My friend helped me make this diving mask. It'll keep you from drowning out there.
But what about you?
It's okay. I'll be fine.
Okay. We're doing this?
Hold on! I'll time our dive to avoid the tower's fire!
Hope this works! Wow, I can actually breathe down here. Aloy! Incoming! Look out! Shot's getting close! Almost there! Go, go! We're gonna take a hit! Here. Thanks.
Shall we?
You okay? Without that mask, I was worried about you.
I'm all right. Thanks. Well, we're here. Let's find Landra and put a stop to all this.
Careful! Guards ahead.
You seen Walter today?
No, he's been locked up in the volcano since the last batch came in.
Guess we're looking for some kind of volcano.
Maybe we can find Kina there, too.
I've got your back.
Right on target. Here we go!
Okay, let's keep moving. With that shield up, we've got to find another way in. This way.
It's our way in.
Landra Productions. Another one of his businesses, I guess.
Seems like he wanted to have a hand in everything.
Dead end.
Up she goes.
I'm hungry. I'm thinking about snatching some extra rations.
Forget it. Everything's locked up. And Fetter's the only one with a key.
I know Fetter. A real bastard, even before Landra came along.
His key sure sounds useful, though.
Feels like
was that?
What was this place?
I think the old ones made holograms here that people watched for entertainment. But they also made an entertainment experience out of the place itself.
That's weirdly complicated.
There's Evelyn, watching over the park. But who was watching over her? My best friend, it turned out.
Spectres.
Was I wrong to expect a bare minimum of goddamned loyalty?
I've seen those machines before in my focus recording. They're even stranger in person.
Lead on. Curious to see your approach. Let's get this done! I'll keep him busy! He's got some fight in it! Oh! Down it goes! Damage! Alright, let's tie this guy down! A fight this loud's bound to attract attention! We'll deal with it! Don't let up! We've got company!
I'll take you apart!
Well, there's the volcano. I don't see how to open the door, but there must be a way.
Yeah. The guards mentioned Fetter has a
Looks
key.
like this door can only be opened remotely. From the armory.
We'd better find it then.
In the dung face when our shift's up.
I've got your back! Here's find me!
Looks like this one could talk.
Talking lizards. Why not?
Find this in my stash later. That woman in the ring looks important. What's this?
Welcome to Dino Digits, the game where you prove your Pangea prowess. I'm your host, Craig T. Young. We've got 5 questions lined up on the terminals for you superfans. Ready? Here we go. How many pre-recorded messages came with the limited edition Talk to Me Reggie?
I wonder if there's anything out there that could help with this.
How many pre-recorded messages came with the limited edition Talk to Me Reggie? Ding, ding, ding! You did it!
Huh. So getting the answer right gets you a hologram. Weird. What happens if you get all 5?
This
we'll have to
is
find out.
Dino Digits. Your next question is, during the portal pandemonium, how many portals were torn open? That's correct. Jane would be proud of you.
Another hologram appeared.
Welcome back to Dino Digits. The next question is, in the first Pangea, Jane's ID can be seen on her first day at Port Tech. What is her ID number? Correct. Ready? Here's our next question. What was the portal code to reach Pangea in the original Pangea Holo? Wrong! Haha! Just kidding. You aced it. Well done. All right, superfans. The next question is, how many raptors does Trevor claim he escaped from in the siege of Congratulations! You've won Dino Digits! You will receive a... Oh, what's that? A special transmission from beyond the portal? Well, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for playing. This is Craig T. Young, signing off.
Got it! Did you have fun?
A little.
Dino Digits. Just when I thought this place couldn't get weirder.
A lot of acid to bring it down. Another area of the park. Feder and his key might be around here. A lot of dinosaurs. Kinda looks like a close rider.
They travel in packs too, huh?
Let's see what's in here.
Right behind you.
Some kind of crystal.
Keep an eye out for intruders. Kill on sight.
How could I not come back? How could I not come back?
My sister. Sneak up.
How could I not come back?
If we start a fight now, she'll be caught in the crossfire.
How could I not come back?
But I'm so nervous, I can barely remember the line.
Just do as Walter says. Clear your mind. Forget everything. Your ancestors, your past, even your family. Think of him. Of what this moment means. Come on, let me hear you.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like... I messed it up again.
Relax. Imagine that he's here. Like the first time we saw him on the beach. Feel the glow of his presence. Let it overtake you. And then say it. How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, he's gonna choose you. I just know it.
We've all been chosen, Pyrrha. You'll have a place in his new world, no matter what happens.
Pyrrha, Kina, it's time. Fetter, we'll be evacuating shortly.
Got it. Second squad, you're on escort. The rest of you will wait here with me until Walter gives the word to move out.
Kina.
Remember, Fetter's got a key. It might unlock the armory, and that's our way to the volcano. And Landra.
Right. Let's take him down.
Maybe we can take them out quietly.
I saw something shifting.
Oh! I've got your back!
You've made a grave mistake. You thinking what I am? Surprise attack?
False alarm, call it off.
Where do you say we check everything? So we check.
That Outlander's deadly.
Everyone on alert!
I will fight you! You heard them!
Size is no measure of strength! Precise hit!
For Walter!
No good. Need ammo.
Thanks! Where would you hide?
Slow and quiet now.
Watch each other's back! We should have found her by now! Back me up!
Here we go! Done. Now let's get the key. think I saw Fetter drop over here.
Hopefully this key will get us into that armory place, so we can open up the volcano and find Londra.
He's really got his hooks into my sister. How can she be so blind? Ancestors. This place is a maze.
Is this what Walter's new world will be like?
Change of plans.
Let's get this done!
Hey!
People go back down.
She's here!
Never thought Kira would be in the top two.
Clear.
Good riddance.
Did you see the way she walked into the volcano?
But Walter knows
fear.
that.
My shards are on Tina. Did you see the way she walked into the volcano? No fear. We have to get in there. That's what he needs.
Movement! There!
Fine. Only because I owe you.
It sounds like Londra's keeping something in the armory.
Might be that building nearby.
There's a lock on that door. Let's see if Fetter's key opens it. According to this, the key we got from Fetter will unlock this door.
Our lucky day.
Okay, somewhere in here there should be a way to open the volcano door.
I'll follow your lead.
Zenith tech. Looks like a storage device of some kind. But for what? Better see what my focus turns up.
Have at it.
It's some kind of fluid. Ugh. Strong odor.
I can smell it from here. Like alcohol that's too strong to drink.
That's a preservative, maybe? This note seems to indicate that hair was taken from the Quen. And some nail clippings.
Ew! Gross!
That's test tubes. For an experiment? Or maybe just for taking samples.
What'd you turn up?
I think Londra is collecting and preserving Quen DNA samples in that device.
DNA?
Think of it as a way to store a person's physical essence. I'll send you data on it later.
Okay, I guess. Let's move on then. Ugh. This one won't open.
Sit tight. I'll see if I can find a way around.
I'll keep watching.
This'll break my fall. It's not a friendly-looking chair. That console could be useful, though. It's shorted. Guess I need a battery. look like cells. For some of the Quen?
The armory used to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
That's no good. Can't use the pullcaster on that. Okay, there's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to be?
How's it going down there?
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay. Try not to fry yourself.
Just ignite this. All right, battery's in place. Now to cycle the power again. All right, power's back. I hope it reset the network.
Hey, the door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The apple, orange, the orange. Respond, respond, respond.
What is this?
The bird is a fish, is a fish. Respond, respond, respond. The triangle, the tri-square is a square. Respond, respond, respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
To respond is to obey, is to obey, is to obey.
We have to stop him.
Aloy, the one who eliminated the other members of Far Zenith. I'm glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you, and I'm willing to help you in return.
You work for Londra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay, if you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Londra's building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace. He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
Correct. on the populace and his retinue alike. None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
You said you would help us, but you wanted something in return. What is it?
I have spent 1,000 years as Walter's servant, doing his bidding as he constantly tweaks my personality matrix. I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access to Walter if you purge my source code using your override device.
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes. Please, let me rest.
All right.
I have unlocked the door that will lead you to Walter. He is not yet aware that you are here. In addition, I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
Thank you. And, goodbye.
At last, I'm free.
Feels like Landra rots everything he touches.
It's gotta end. Come on. She said the volcano's open now. So it wasn't enough for Landra to build a ship that'll irradiate thousands when it launches. He wants to rule over his own brainwashed world like a god.
We have to put a stop to it and get my sister away from him before it's too late. I'm glad you're here, Aloy. I don't know what I would have done without you.
There's nowhere else I'd want to be.
We're coming for you, Kimo.
Tomorrow, you run!
I'm sorry, Walter. I guess I'm just a bit out of sorts.
It's only natural to be nervous, darling. Do you need some time?
No. I can do it.
All right, then. And just relax. Take a moment. And when you're ready, give it to me again.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
All right, thanks for that. Let's give Kina a try, shall we?
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, you. You are really something, aren't you? See, you remind me very much of someone that I once knew. Yet with a beauty all your own.
Honestly, it's just inspiring to be standing here in front of you.
You are the one who's inspiring, my dear.
Seika.
Would you mind terribly if we did that one more? Oh.
Seika!
Get away from her.
Now I see! The Ginger Avengers finally caught up with me. Nova, how did the riffraff get past you? Nova?
Nova's gone. She couldn't stand another minute with you, and I can see why. I thought the other Zeniths were disgusting. But you really are something, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes! I am different than the others. Yes! Among other things, I have dug up a way to crush you like an insect.
What a shame. Could have been my rising star.
My Venus weapon could give me the upper hand here.
Aloy! Wanna tie something down with me? Take your time! I'll keep up busy!
Is she okay? I think she needs some time to understand what happened. But she does know where more of our people are, and one of the boats that came in is docked nearby. We'll gather who we can and head back to the settlement.
Okay. But then I need you to meet me near Londra's bunker. He said he had a way to crush us like a bug, and I don't think he was talking about that slaughter spine. He's working on something big. Really big.
I'll be there. I promise. It's the least I could do after you.
Hey. We found her together. Good for you, Seika. Well, since Nova shut off the Zenith defense system, I can fly out of here. Getting her out of the space should be safe again, too. I've got to go after Laundra one last time. Okay. When Seika gets here, we'll have to find a way to get to Laundra.
You're here.
I'm guessing your sister made it back okay?
She's with the Admiral's Guard now, helping the last of our people out of Laundra's Park. Gives her something to focus on instead of brooding over what happened.
I hope it helps.
So what do you say we put an end to all this?
Not just yet. I'd better take care of a few things first.
Do what you need to. I'll wait here. What do you say? Shall we take the fight to Laundra?
Yeah, it's time. Let's get going.
Okay, so Laundra's probably in his bunker, right? We'll have to get back in there.
Yeah, I don't think Laundra's in the bunker. Back at the park, he said he's gonna crush us like bugs. Pretty sure he's gonna use that. But he doesn't have a reactivation signal to reboot its systems. He needs a more direct connection.
You think he's actually inside that thing?
It's his only option. We need to find a way to stop it from powering up. There. It looks like it's hooked up to some kind of cooling system. If we find a way to disrupt it, it might cause the Horus to overheat.
That might be tricky. More machines brought back from the dead?
I don't think so. Laundra must have used the Horus to make them. We better hurry. Come on. Time to get to that cooling system.
I'm with you all.
Corruptor's blocking the way up. We'll have to deal with it.
Ready.
Hello, Aloy. Is that you scurrying around down there? So good of you to make it to our grand finale.
We can get up that way.
There we go! Now, where are you hiding?
The ruins can give us cover. Uh-oh.
You're an insignificant speck.
I think he's lost us for now.
I'm going to find you. There you are!
Not again!
The others underestimated you, but I am far superior.
Look out!
Okay, I think we're in the clear for now.
What are we gonna do if he wakes the whole machine up?
It's ancient and slow. We're small and fast. We've got a chance. Up here.
Where'd you crawl away to?
Here we go again.
More corruptors ahead.
What's our strategy here?
You can't hide forever. Come out, come out.
Moving. Cooling systems further up the hill.
Another arm doesn't done.
Come on, we better hurry. Then let's keep moving. We'll have to hug the cliff to get by. Nowhere to go but up.
Too scared to come out.
It's gonna be hard to avoid attention here.
A distraction might help.
Or we can charge through.
Why won't you stay still?
Corruptors have overridden some machines. Gotta take them out. deal with the cooling system. Let's... see if we can overheat the Horus with this thing.
There's gotta be a way to stop its cooling.
Maybe my focus can help.
What are you up to?
Here. Some kind of heatsink. It might be a way to shut down the cooling. Seika, wanna do the honors?
There we go. I'll get the other one for you. Yes!
Alert. Temperature critical.
It's working!
Emergency heat signal engaged.
Uh-oh. Intercept the Horus, then go after its heatsink.
This flying thing's not bad!
Whoa! You're, doing great. We can't let it reach open water. Seika, I need you to keep the Horus on the beach.
On it! I'll be the bait!
Well now, seems we have an insect scuttling around down there.
Surprise. Okay, time to hit that heatsink.
You picked the wrong fight. Stop that!
Yikes! Almost took a hit!
Fall through your death!
You're nothing but a walking scrap heap!
something to keep you company.
I'm just sending more cropters!
I'll handle it! Seika, keep Londra busy while I deal with the machines.
Shouldn't be hard to get his attention. Come on, you big wreck! Come and get me!
Get back here! We should be grateful. Sparing nemesis is rough.
Dodging's not easy on this thing!
You better fly fast.
Help! Missed me!
Last one's down. Now I can focus on the horse's heat sinks.
Flood those wings faster! Aloy! I see another heat sink on the flank! But it's under some kind of cover!
Let me scan it.
I've got to dive!
This only ends one way.
Kill rocket's catching us!
Let's
This one's got a cover on it. Spear might break it. I gotta get up there. Climb one of the legs.
Oh, it's sad watching you try so hard.
Ha! Can't swat me out of the sky!
Now's my chance.
Come on, buddy! Fly straight!
Scaling a horse, on the move. Right. Easy.
Beats being the bait! Let's try this maneuver!
No strategy of yours will win this.
Dodged it!
You little mosquito.
Keep going! Almost there!
You see what meddling gets you?
Can't catch me! That's it! Heat sinks exposed!
Time to heat it up!
Hard to steer this thing!
That's your big plan. Pathetic.
Look out! It's raining fire! I think I'm getting the hang of this flying thing!
That we can hope to win. That is pathetic. Damn it.
Then Lonzo's held that one. Uh-oh. It's charging again, Aloy. Get clear!
Missed. What a shame. You brought this on yourself.
Big guy's on the move! Looks like Londra's taking it out into the water!
He must be heating up in there.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep him distracted.
Just do what you can. think it's cooling itself off. This could be our chance. Stay in the air for now. I'll check it out.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Careful, Aloy! The Horde's arms are closing in!
It's you and me now, Aloy. Time to see what you're made of.
Where do you want me?
Stay up there. Keep a lookout.
Okay! I think I see heat sinks on the arms. It's gearing up to attack!
You went your future.
Heat sinks exposed! Good shot!
Think you're winning? Not even close.
Where are you, Aloy?
Stay still. Enough games. Let's try something else.
What's he up to now?
Those guns are powering up.
Uh-oh. Hatches on his back are open.
That means incoming.
I will grind you into the sand.
Got ya.
Another one down!
Your struggle means nothing.
Tell yourself whatever you want.
I will crush you.
You got it!
God damn it!
He's mad. Good.
Look out!
Stop moving around. Against the impossible.
Watch the sand!
Bullseye.
Move, Aloy!
Take this.
Uh-oh.
Eternity is mine.
That's the last one.
Look out!
There. The primary heat sink on his chest. Can't let up.
That's nothing. I've still got a full arsenal. You will rot, while I will be a god.
Senka! I need a pickup!
Coming in. Launcher's heading for deeper waters. He's not getting away. Go get him. Blowing up that last heat sink might have breached the hull. I gotta get inside and find Londra.
up! You can catch it!
It's breaking down. Good. Better get in there before Laundra makes repairs. A light. It could be coming from inside. Breach. It might be my way in.
Aloy! Laundra's bringing the horse back up to the surface!
I'll climb up and find him. Laundra has to be wired in to control this thing. That makes him feel. He's gotta be near the processing room.
Catch me if you can!
Laundra has to be wired in to control this thing. That makes him vulnerable. He's gotta be near the processing orb at the front.
Catch me if you can! You okay in there?
Getting there. You?
Laundra took a couple swipes at me, but I outflew him.
Just hold on a little longer. This leads toward the front. Get across the gap. Looks like those vents don't stay open for long.
Yeah, whatever!
Made it. Hooked up to the processing orb. Destroying it might shut down the force. I gotta get in there.
Sector 5A.
Uh-oh. Don't want to get fried.
Aloy! The horse is heading inland towards the coast!
I'm almost to Laundra. Stand by.
Should do it. Oh, you. How unwelcome.
Take more than that.
Oh, I've got so much more.
Don't like that, do ya? Better target more connectors. There! A distributor. It could cut the power. Not enough. I gotta hit the other one. down first.
If I die, you die!
One more!
The hole is on fire! You gotta get out!
Almost done.
You will not defeat me. I will build a new world, adored by my loyal followers, while you choke on fallout. Right until Nemesis rips apart your pathetic planet!
Whatever you say.
This'll sting! Listen to this!
Orbs down.
You really do ruin everything, don't you?
Seika, I'm inside this thing's head. Gonna need a quick exit. On my way. Damn it! Come on! Hold on.
Not really sure how to land this thing.
I gotta work on that. We did it.
I wonder what everyone back in the settlement thinks about what just happened. To see a metal devil rise from the dead.
Guess you better report to the Admiral and find out. Go on, it's okay. I'll catch up.
Don't leave me waiting too long.
Silence? It's done. Londra's dead.
Excellent. I expect he put up a fight.
Yeah, you could say that. He, threw a Horus at me.
Did he? That couldn't have been easy to defeat, even for you.
I had help from Lord Quinn. And I'm sending you some data from Londra's implant. See what you can find out.
Londra's personal logs should indeed be fascinating. I'll keep you posted on my progress.
With Londra gone, I could poke around the burning shores for a bit. Or I could head for Fleet's End and get back with Seika.
supervisor gave you a hard time?
It was good.
Aloy, when we saw the Metal Devil rise from the hills, it was as if the time of ashes had come again. To think the two of you defeated it by yourselves, it staggers the imagination. And that's not even your most important feat, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for returning our lost brothers and sisters. What else can I say but that we are in your debt?
All I ask is that you give my friend here the credit she deserves for all the risks she took.
I would have it no other way.
Is he gonna try to take your focus?
I was wondering the same thing.
Well, he can't. You're gonna need it. I'll show you why. Seika, meet Alva. The two of you will need to coordinate in order to reunite the expedition.
Beta briefed me already. I'm so glad to see you guys. You should have heard the cheer that went up when I told the others here in Landfall that your half of the fleet survived.
Diviner Alva, it's an honor.
Likewise. Well, we can chat about all the details later. For now, shouldn't you two be celebrating the fact that you just took down a Zenith and a Horus? Come on. Away with you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty terrible at celebrating. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, I'm a sailor, so it usually starts with alcohol. I think we have some bilge blaze. You know, spirits distilled from whatever hasn't spoiled in the ship's stores.
Oh. You make it sound so good.
Yeah, it's not really for beginners, so you get a pass this time.
Okay.
But there is something I wanted to talk to you about. Meet me back where we first met when you can, okay?
Okay. I'll see you there. So, Seika wants to talk. It's good. And I know I need to move on soon, but I'm not really ready to say goodbye to her just yet. Before I find her, maybe I should look for her sister around the settlement, just to see how she's holding up. Good luck with that. I see compliance is keeping busy.
You have no idea. Or maybe you do. Meet me at the burial grounds, up the western hill.
Okay.
Really?
Looks like some of the clan from Londra's bunker came back. I'm glad they came to their senses. Hi, Kina. I'm Aloy. We didn't get properly introduced before.
Of course. Seika told me about everything you did to bring me back. You must think I'm such a fool.
No, but,
I keep replaying everything in my mind, and I still can't understand how I could have been so wrong. When Walter appeared to us, he really did seem divine.
Well, he had a lot of experience manipulating people. Centuries, really.
He promised a whole new world, with me at his side. To think it was all a lie, and I fell for it.
Look, you've been through a lot. I'm sure it will take you some time to work through it. Just try to remember that Seika's been through a lot too, okay? She risked exile to find you, not to mention death.
And I abandoned her. don't know if she'll ever forgive me.
She will. But you might have to work for it a little.
I'll do my best.
Good luck, Kina.
Please, I need your help.
From the Ascension.
After you, most of us, but then he and his, they got my... Please.
Where?
On the I would Pierre and I hate...
I'll do what I can. Okay. Shoreline south of Launch's bunker. Best place to start looking.
What will become of us?
So, Seika's waiting for me when we first met. There's no reason to be nervous. There she is. You must feel pretty good. Got your sister back, your people. What's next for the woman of the hour?
You're the one who ripped apart a metal devil from the inside. I think you should get a bit of credit, too.
Maybe a little.
As for what's next, the Admiral's going to need my help to reunite our half of the expedition with Alva up north. And after that, I don't know. I don't think things will ever be the same with my sister, or my people.
You're not gonna sail...
I want to see home again. Someday. But things have changed. The Quen don't know what to do with me, and I don't know where I fit in. I guess you know what that's like.
Yeah. For a long time, I hated the idea of home. For me, it meant where I grew up, where I wasn't wanted. But the thing is, the last few months, I've realized that home isn't really a place at all. It's more like the people I want to be with.
I like that. And, well, more and more I've been thinking, I want to be with you. And I was hoping that you felt the same way.
Ever since I was an outcast, I've been fighting. Machines, AI, Zenith, even whole tribes. It's all I know. And the truth is, even though I've been fighting for people, good people, I've only just begun to understand them. For a long time, I barely knew how to make a friend. And now this, I just don't think I'm ready to take the step you want me to. My loss. The way that you've handled all of this. The shipwreck, your tribe. Everything you've had to learn and absorb so quickly, it's amazing. I know that in time, your sister and your people will start to see you the way that I see you. As an inspiration.
I'll miss you, Aloy.
Take care of yourself.
Aloy, with Gaia's help, I've managed to decrypt a part of the data you sent. Suffice it to say, we have much to discuss.
Meet me back at the base then. My room.
Very well.
There's a signal in my focus. I don't know what's causing it. Okay, Silence is waiting at the base. Beta and Gaia, too. As for everyone else, I should help where I can. Get them up to speed on the burning shores another time.
Welcome back, Aloy.
You're back. And after mingling with the Quen, I imagine that you're eager for some intelligent conversation.
There are some pretty special people among the Quen. If you dropped down to Earth once in a while and did a little mingling yourself, you might realize that.
I have more important matters to deal with. Like the data you recovered from Londra.
You found a lead.
Indeed. A log entry he wrote shortly after the Zeniths escaped the destruction of their colony. I'll send it to you. There is much to unpack, but most importantly, Londra theorizes about how Nemesis might be countered. His musings include a list of 21st century corporations that manufactured state-of-the-art weapon systems. It's possible that one of these weapons could be deployed against the enemy. I'll have to investigate each company, of course. Locate their facilities, unearth their technologies, determine their efficacy and whether they can be brought back online.
All by yourself, huh?
Well...
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you found something that can help. But I've been wondering why you stayed behind with us. And it's the challenge, isn't it? The chance to prove you've got the biggest brain of all.
My reasons are mine alone.
And that's why you'll always be alone.
Aloy, Nemesis is not a threat that can be defeated single-handedly. I am grateful for your extraordinary contributions.
Oh, silence. We might thaw that icy heart of yours yet. Now let's see what he found.
You did it! You actually defeated a reactivated Horus! Are you hurt? Anything broken?
I'm fine, Beta.
I hope you never have to face another one.
World always seems quieter. Hey, Varl, I'm sorry I haven't visited sooner. I guess I have a lot to catch you up on. After rescuing Beta and Gaia, I tracked down the last Zenith. I took down a Horus he brought to life. I met someone too. Seika. We had a lot of ups and downs, but I couldn't have stopped Londra without her. She's really special. But right now, I can't handle more than being friends. And I know you'd probably tell me to go for it. I don't know, maybe you'd be right. Someday. Maybe. So, the last Zenith is dead. Of the ones that came back on the Odyssey, anyway. It just leaves Nemesis. We'll find a way to beat it, Aloy. I know it.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's deadly out here.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.